All right, you guys tell me what I missed. I'm at Creekers, who follows my channels. Sale, and he's giving me some really good deals and some free stuff. And trying to go slow for y'all. Not that you're slow. I'm not going to deal with the comic books. Funko Pops aren't worth anything. And I'm going to show you what I got too. This is what I bought. This is for the original Nintendo, $10. And I'll go through these individually. A lot of this was free. There's a lot of video games. There's a lot of anime books. It's a pretty cool Harley lamp. But I'm not a Harley person, so. I remember seeing some of this stuff last year. What's in the Black Widow box? In that Black Widow box.
Oh, this is... I'm sure I do it right. This is actually starting.
Is it a...
It's a drone.
Oh, it's a drone. Okay.
And it still works. There's some extra blades for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it still works. The kid was playing with it to test it out, see what it does.
This is a part out deal, he said. And then I bought a bunch of movies, sealed. And what'd you call this doll? I forgot the name of it.
American Girl doll?
American Girl. Okay. I'm taking y'all on a small journey. When I was a little boy, my uncle and aunt were foremen on a ranch out here, and he was a rodeo type cowboy roper, and he ended up working for a gentleman that y'all are probably familiar with, those of you that have a little age, and I'll explain it as we get up here. But I used to come out here when I was a kid. I never actually got to see him here because he was pretty popular back then, but his name was Dale Robertson. And that's not it. That's not it. It's down here where the silos are. I'm just trying to be safe around these bikes. Dale Robertson played in Death Valley days and stuff, and some movies. And I think one of his last movies was, I'm trying to remember now. Forgot. But anyway, I used to come out here when I was a kid and mess around. But the library here in Yukon is named the Dale Robertson Library, and like I said, my aunt and uncle worked on this ranch and were his foreman and lived out here, and we just come out here and run around the barns and stuff. So it's kind of interesting if you're interested in that. It's really old now, as you can see, the silo and the cattle. Somebody's actually living there, but they're all old buildings. That's it. And there's the house. Partway through that video and found out I wasn't recording, so we'll start over. Went to some yard sales today and one estate sale. Spent $165.13 total on everything. I spent $26 at the first sale, and one of the things that I picked up at that sale, the biggest expense, was $20. It is a Pitney Bowes DM 125 DM 225 postage meter with all the accessories. It's all sealed. It's never been used. Came out of a storage clean out. They think it's worth about $150. I think it might be worth more than that. I gave $20 for it, but it's never been used. Everything that comes with that system when you buy it, all the liquids and ink and everything are with it. And again, it's in the original box, etc. So that's going to be a home run for me. I also bought this at that sale. They wanted 10 and I paid $5. It is a Instamax Mini 8 baby blue with film, 1 pack of film in it. I paid $5 and I think it goes for about 20. So no big deal there. And then What else did I get? I got this, and this is a Freightliner. It's not old. It's from like 2010 or something. So there you go. But hey, for $1, that's what I paid for this intact model. It isn't sealed, but it isn't put together. It goes for about 40, so I think I did okay there. And let's see, that's 25. I can't remember what else I got at that sale. Wasn't much of anything. So then I went to one and I picked up 2 ball caps, and they're right here, and I paid $1 a piece. One is the Fishworks, and it's brand new, and the other is this one, and I didn't know what it was, but it looked cool, so I picked it up, and I wasn't sure who BJ Penn RVCA is, but apparently it's some kind of a UFC MMA type thing. So $1 a piece, I'm going to grab those. The Fishworks is new, the other one's used, and that was $2. And then I went to an estate sale. I'll get that out of the way because it's less items, and I spent $77 there. And this was the biggest ticket item I paid for today. It is a porcelain knee-high sign. It does have a little bit of damage to it. Somebody had apparently attached it to something, and it's bent the thing in the middle a little bit. But other than that, it's in really good shape. It's bent just a couple of places, but it's old, and it is porcelain. And like I said, I paid $40 for it. I couldn't get them to go down. It was a company-run estate sale, and you usually can't get them to go down on the first day. I went ahead and paid it because the only 2 comps on it, one is 88 and the other was 138. So even if I get 85, I'm good. I mean, I'll make a little bit on it, but I'm hoping to get a little higher. Also at that sale, I picked up for $3 a piece. I got 2 of these large Jamaica no problem t-shirts, brand new. I haven't opened them to see if they're single stitch or anything, but hey, for $3 a piece, this was a couple that are liquidating everything and going to be in a travel motor home, and their house is probably a $500,000 house, so they were liquidating everything, and they had a lot of good stuff. The prices weren't too bad for estate sales, how they go, but I also paid $3 a piece for these. This one is a Hawaiian shirt, but it's got a lot of muscle cars on it. GTO, Camaro, Mustang, DeLorean. That's not a muscle car, but pickups, Barracudas, all that stuff for $3. And then I got this Atlanta Braves 2001 jersey for $3. And there you go. And that's a pretty cool jersey. And that is a large. True Fan is the maker on that one. And then I paid $3 for this. It's by, and I haven't comped it, but it's Fashionland Originals. I think it's a vintage or at least fairly old little girl's 4T dress. And with the holidays, I'm sure that'll come in handy for somebody. Again, I paid $3 for it, so I'm going to do those kind of deals. And then I picked up some ball caps, 4 ball caps for $1 a piece. This one is Richard Petty. It's old. Cheerios. And there you go, Petty on the back. And that one needs a little cleaning up. And this one needs cleaning up too. It's a red stripe beer, which you usually see in places like Jamaica and the Caribbean. This one is a Bobby Hamilton Kodak snapback. And I don't know how old it is. I'm not familiar with Bobby Hamilton, but I'll look him up. And again, for $1 a piece, I'm going to do it. But this was the find, I think. This is a really old Richard Petty cap snapback as well. And look at that. That's pretty cool. So, I don't know what that'll garner, but hey, for $1 a piece, I'll take them. I know there was something else I got at that sale. I'm trying to remember. I think, 2 more hats. This is one of them. Yeah, how about that? How about that? That is Mallory Stetson. And those will go for about $30-35. So, there you go for that. The other one is the Outback, mate. There you go. It's not an Akubra, but it is a Outback hat. Or I could do Indiana Jones. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Except I'm not afraid of snakes. He is. There you go. So, Outback with a leather band around it. And again, these people had some money, so it wasn't cheap stuff. And then I picked up one model for $6. It looks like it goes for maybe 2025, but it's one of my favorite cars of all time. It's a Revell 71 Hemi-Cuda Plymouth. And I think this is from 2011. Yeah, 2011. So no big deal, but I paid $6 for it. And I think that's it at that sale. Then I saw, and before that, we went by my buddy Creaker's, and he watches my channel. I appreciate it, and he's a reseller as well. And he was making some good deals, and I did not know that he had a sale yesterday, and I missed out on a bunch of Funko Pops and things. And he was giving me some good deals. He gave me a lot of video games and things for free, and he gave me a lot of stuff at a very cheap cost. Video games for 50 cents. Unless they were sealed, then he was getting $1, I think, or $2. He gave me a bunch of video games for free. He gave me DVDs for $0.25 if they were open, whether they were Blu-ray or not. And if they were sealed, then they were 50 cents. A bunch of books for $0.25 a piece. And I'm going to run into those real quick. But this one I grabbed, and I think he gave this to me for free along with something else. Either that or $1. But it is a HP, and you can look this up. HP 42S RPN Scientific. Look that calculator up. Now the batteries are no good, so I'm going to check them out here shortly, and I'll let you know tomorrow on my video. This has been selling every day this week for around $125 to $175, but one earlier last week sold for $325 used in great condition, and this is in great condition. So I'll probably jump this up to about $275, $299, see if I can get a bite. I could always come down, but if that was free or even $1, that's a home run, a major home run. Creaker, you need to be looking that stuff up. But I appreciate you. I love you, buddy. He gave me this free from my collection of, and I'll treat you to dinner if I sell that for that price, I'm sure. Anyway, and this is a White Walker keychain. These are the only thing I think I paid a decent amount of money for. He bought out, I think it was a family video. They were going out of business and they had a big sale, and or GameStop, I'm sorry. He bought out a bunch of stuff at GameStops that were closing around here, and there's some still open, but these are Disney, what is this one? Star Wars. So I've got that. Those were $3 a piece, but they're brand new with tags. There's 2 of those. Just the same. And then this one is, I think it's Star Wars. No, this is Fallout. And again, it's a brand new ball cap, $3 a piece. And then I got 2 of these. And these are Jim Lee. And I guess that's from, what is that from? DC Supervillains, Jim Lee, DC Collection. And there's 2 of these that are brand new for $3 a piece. All the games, and I won't go to every one of them because there's a bunch of them, but all the DVDs that were sealed were 50 cents, and they were $0.25 if they were open, whether they were series or whatever. I gave $2 for 5 of these. 3 are for Samsung, their covers, and the other 2 are for the XXRs. And then I also got this for $10. It looks like it costs for about $40 if you remember the original Nintendo. This is just an accessory that goes with that. And there you go, U-Force. He paid $10 for it at an estate sale that he beat me to a few weeks ago. And hey, it is what it is. You ain't gonna win them all. My mom asked me to pick her up a digital clock. So that's for her. That was free. Thank you again, Creaker, for doing that, buddy. I got this is part of that GameStop buyout. It's a Ghostbusters backpack, brand new with tags. That'll be a Christmas item for somebody that'll buy that. And I gave $2 for that. I mean, he was cutting me some good deals. I think I got this for $1. The wrench sealed in the package, and it's a Husky total socket. I got this for free. It's a Baltimore Ravens mini helmet in the case. I don't think it's autographed or anything. Nope, no autographs. But that's okay. For free. Thank you again, buddy. I appreciate it. And who watches my channel, like I said, I got a bunch of these. These are Avengers, and they're keychains. And there's probably about 10 or so in here, and he gave those to me for $2, the whole bag. So they go for about $11 comped, sold comps. What else did I get? Like I said, a bunch of DVDs, and then I got a bunch of these books. These are Angel Sanctuary, and they're anime related. They were a quarter a piece, and there's series of these in different ones, but those were a quarter a piece, and I hadn't even comp them, but I will be looking them up here in a minute when I'm done. Again, here's some more anime type stuff, and that's a series. Then there's this Kamwa, I guess that's how you pronounce her, Kamwi. Those are series, and they're all anime related, a quarter piece. I got a bunch of these. And what else did I get? I got a ton of games. Some of these were free, and he said some of them have scratches. There's American Sniper on Blu-ray. I grabbed that. Jurassic World. These are quarter a piece, so I'm going to grab those. Here's Jimmy Neutron on PS2, 50 cents. Here's an Xbox One for $1 or $2. Sealed. UFC 3. I'm sure that has some value. Another NBA 2K14 PS4 for a quarter. Some of these, again, were free. I can't remember which were a quarter. I think these were a quarter. Or 50 cents, I'm sorry. 50 cents. That has some value. That's about a $20 game right there. 14 would have more. He actually had that game and said he sold it for about $80. Bakugan. I don't think that's real valuable, but that's an anime-themed game. I'll have to check that out a little closer. Again, 50 cents. This is a sealed Xbox 2K5. It's an older game with Mr. Jeter on the front, but it's sealed. And sealed video games go for more money. There's Smuggler's Run. That was scratched. I think he gave that to me free. And I haven't looked it up. Another NBA 2K19 PS4. And a lot of these were free that I'm showing you. There's some more anime. These are DVDs, Super Gals. And I got a few of those. Rock Band 2 for free on PS3. Here's an NCAA 5. Not worth much money on original Xbox, but free. 50 cents for the Blu-ray DVD of Downtown Abbey Season 1 and 2. And they're both sealed. Some more of the Super Gals. NBA 2K17 on PS4. I may lot those up. Here's a sealed Survivor 2010 series with, and you can see Mr. There he is on the front. I thought that was who it was. It ain't. Jillian, free. And then I got some more free ones here. There you go. There's the Beatles. I think I gave 50 cents for that. And that. Xbox Wolverine. That may have some value. I think I found this like 3 times recently now. Another Tiger Woods. And these aren't real valuable, but for free, I take them. These are all movies sealed. I Walk the Line. The Happening. Superman. Animated. The Gray. Some more Wii Fitness Coach, which I've never seen that one. Wii Fit Plus has a little value. Strike Back. This was $44.99 at Best Buy, and I got that for 50 cents. A Nintendo game, Top Gun, not real valuable, but again, for 50 cents. I got this for free. It comes with a card. It's a Larry Bird ornament. It's only worth about $1.25 online, so he just threw it in for free. Pirates of the Caribbean Lego for $3.60. I don't know if I got that free or not. I got a bunch of these keychains. And again, this is from the GameStop buyout. There's some Avengers, some Atari, some anime, all that kind of stuff. So I'll go through that. And then I got, I think, 5 or 6 of these for $2. Brand new. So some I may use, some else I'll list. And more books and movies. And there's another game. I don't remember if I paid for that one or not. The Last of Us. I think 50 cents on that one. He had some Funko Pops, but they weren't valuable. And then he had some others that he had sold yesterday. Somebody bought a bunch of them for their flea market. Super Bowl champion New Orleans Saints sealed Blu-ray, 50 cents. Super Slam Blu-ray from 2010, sealed. Spartacus, that'll go in my collection. I love Spartacus. And then some more of these anime books, and I got a ton of these. I think the home runs for me, the knee-high sign is going to be a big one. I haven't comped the games. the HP calculator, probably that, and the Pitney Bowes machine with all the accessories for postage will be big. So those are the top 3 items, I would say. And looking around, I'm just trying to figure. I don't know about the anime books. I think there could be some real value there. But hey, I will talk to you tomorrow as I always do. I appreciate you. And it's going to be a little bit of a long video because you're going to see yard sale clips and a little bit of Dale Robertson's ranch that I saw spotted. And my uncle worked for him back when I was a little boy. So my uncle was quite the roper and ranch hand. So there you go. Death Valley days.